Video in my pre-qualification series. This one is about credit. So it's not about what credit score you need or how to fix your credit. It's about what to do once you've already been pre-qualified and now we're just working towards the closing. What to do to make sure that you don't do anything to credit that might jeopardize that closing from this point forward. So you always hear, don't pull your credit, don't take out new debt, and that is true. So we're not going to repull your credit. The credit report lasts for 120 days. So as long as we're closing within 120 days, we'll use this credit report that we just pulled. If the closing's past that, we have to repull it, and we'll try to, once we know the closing date, if it's past that 120 days, we'll repull it as early as possible. That way we can get ahead of anything that popped up or anything that changed on it. But we also do, and I think most lenders are doing this now, is we call it a quick look. So what that means is during the entire process between the contract and the closing, we're doing a monitoring of your credit. So what that is it's looking for new credit checks. It's looking for new debts taken out. It's looking for increased balances being added to debts that were zeroed out. And it'll notify us if this happens. And when it does, we have to go back to you, have you explain what it is, and if it's a new debt, if it's an increased debt, we have to add that to your debt ratio. So then at that point, we'll collect information on that new debt with the balance and the payment and add that to your debts, and that could affect the pre-approval. So even though I tell you we're not repulling your credit, they are doing that quick look during the entire time. And that's something that does pop up at the end where someone took out another credit card to buy, it's always a Nebraska Furniture Mart card to buy furniture, something like that. We see that still, and we'll have to add that to your debts. And if we're close on debt ratios, that could affect the approval. Another thing on credit is a lot of times we're paying off items as a condition of the pre-approval. So let's say I pre-approved you, but I say, hey, you have to pay off this one credit card to get your debt ratios in line, or for whatever reason you have to pay off this debt or refinance this debt. That's a condition of your pre-approval or your pre-qualification. How to do that is we have to obviously document the funds needed if that's what we're doing, and we have to get verification of the new balance and then update your credit report. So not repull credit, but update the credit report. So what we do for that is you'll send us a screenshot of that new balance. If it's a zero balance, send us that screenshot and then send us the last full statement because that'll have the full account number on there. So we need a full account number and a screenshot of the new balance. Then so we can kind of match those up. We usually have the last four of the account number on that screenshot, and we can match it up to the full account number on the statement. Then we can update the credit on our side and get that taken out of your debt ratio. So if that's something we have to do, that's just kind of a quick explanation. Obviously, you'll talk to me or someone on my team about exactly what to do on the particular debt we're paying off. But if that's the case, we do have to document those things being paid off with a statement and a screenshot and things like that. So things to remember, don't pull credit, don't take out new debt, and because they will find out, even after we pull the credit, they will find out. People always call me and say, hey, we pull credit, can I go and take out a new debt? No, you can't, because they will see that and that will get added to your debts. Now, you could possibly be able to take it out. We'd have to just know what you're doing and get ahead of it and add it to your debt ratios and make sure it still works. So not to say you can't do it, we just got to make sure it doesn't affect your pre-approval. Okay, that's it. Thanks.